Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone for Dروس service. We are in English lesson now, and the name of this lesson is Unit 2, Writing Mega Goal 1, and we are targeting the first secondary stage. Today we will learn number 1, how to write a cover letter for a job application, and also discuss your dream job. So we are going to focus on those two things. Number 1, how to write a cover letter for a job application. And number 2, we are going to discuss your dream job. All right? So it's not difficult objectives. It's easy one. Just focus with us and you will find it just as a piece of cake. All right, before we go deeply, I want to ask you a question, and this is a warm up. What would you like to be when you grow up? Okay, the second question, do you think you are good for it and why? So this is the first part and this is the second part. So let's start with the first one. What would you like to be when you grow up? Suppose that you are still now 15 or 16 or 17. When you reach that 25, 26, 27, what would you like to be? An engineer, a teacher, a doctor, what you like to be? And if you decide any job, do you think you are good? You are qualified for that job? If yes, just tell us why. All right. So this is like giving more examples for that. For example, I'm good in teaching for a 1, 2, 3. I'm good at let's say to be a doctor, for example, because 1, 2, 3. So you want to you have to just to tell us some reasons for that job you dream to be. Okay. All right. On the right side, if you can see here now, what can you see? I think it's not difficult to figure out what is on the right side. It's not difficult. Most of you will agree that is just a cover of a letter. I'm not sure if you can read it, but usually we state here the information from the one who sent it, and the other person who is going to receive the information will be on this side. So here's some tips when you are writing. When you write a cover letter, include the name, title, and address of the recipient on the left, right? And also keep in mind a short introduction stating your reasons for writing, and also a section or paragraph about why you are the right person for the job, and finally a closing statement thanking the recipient. So it's not difficult, it's easy. Just keep in mind you have to write the name and the title and address of the recipient on the left, and also a short introduction stating your reasons for writing, and also a section or paragraph about why you are the right person for the job, and finally a closing statement thanking the recipient. If you face any difficulty, understand those points. We are going to make next slide as a practical one. All right. So what you can see on the right side, it's not difficult. You can see photo and some information on the right, or sorry, on the left side, and almost like a letter. So all the information in this Later we are going to see it separately. So we are going to read the address and then the introduction and then the main part at the end, the thanking of the other person, which is the recipient. Now, find the features mentioned in the previous slide in the following letter. If you can remember, we start with the title and the name and the address. And then we move to why you are applying for this job. If you can remember that. At the end, almost like stating a thank for the recipient. So we are going to go deeply now through this and memorize the previous slide. So as you can see here, the name of the person is Harold Bush, Human Resources Manager, 0A Company, for example, 87 Delaware Road, and you can see the address as well here, Hatfield CA 08065, and here's go with the telephone number and the email harold.bush@email.com, and the date as well, 15th of April 2011. So this is what we call the address, okay, which is include the name and the title and some information related to that person, even the email as well. The first side of the letter that we have seen in the previous slide. So I'm going to read it for you now so you can just catch with me the information. Dear Mr. Pash, I am writing to apply for the public relation position advertised in PR General. As requested, I am enclosing a completed job application, my certification, my resume, and 3 references. I believe that my experience and education training will make me a competitive candidate for this position. The key strength that I am possessed for success in this position include. So what he include in this position? I am dedicated and enthusiastic professional, and also I welcome challenge and strive for continued excellence, and I am experienced and effective communicator. And the final thing, I have had 5 successful years in PR in large corporations, with a bachelor's degree in public relations and master's degree in. This is the second part, and let's move to the third part of that letter. Intercultural communication. I have a full understanding of factors involved in the successful operation or multinational organization such as yours. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Brooke Carpenter. All right, so as you can see the 3 parts of those letter, we start with the um, what do you call it, the address, which is including the title and the name, and then we move why this man want to apply for this job, and then the stating the thank for that recipient in the last section. All right, now your job is to collect information about the person and make notes in the chart below. Okay, so think about your favorite job in the job pool. Write information about yourself in the you column. So this is you column. You should write some information about yourself and also think about your favorite job in the job pool and collect information about the person and then make notes in the chart below. So in this side, you should write the qualities generally, and the this side, qualifications, whether include the certificates, awards, diplomas, and degrees. And the last thing is the experience should be in this side. And don't forget your side on the right. What is your job? Just a reminder, write information about yourself in the you column. Include qualities, qualifications, whether it's certificates or awards or diplomas and degrees. And the final thing is the experience. It's not difficult. And if you're facing any difficulty, we can read together in the next slide the informations that, for example, on that chart. For example, for Brookie Carpenter, we can read for the qualities, okay? Qualities for Brookie Carpenter: enthusiastic, friendly, and also keen to take new responsibility. All right, and also for the qualifications: bachelor's degree in public relation, master's degree in intercultural communication, and the experience part learned about marketing, promotion, and produced newsletter, leaflets, and posters. Final thing is helped to post on social media sites. So if you want to write any information about you, just use that column in the qualities and qualifications and experience. Okay, so you can write your skills here and your qualification on that side, and the last side is for the experience. All right, what we learned for today: writing a cover letter for applying for a job. If you can just remember those points, we start with the name, title, address of the recipient on the left, short introduction stating your reasons for writing, and also write why you are the right person for the job, and finally closing statement thanking the recipient. So it's not difficult. With the practice you will find it just an easy, more than you think, an easy job. So we start with the name, title, address of the recipient on the left side of the letter, and short introduction stating your reasons for writing, and final thing, write why you are the right person for the job, and don't forget to write a closing statement thanking the recipient. All right, those were the references of the lesson, which is mega goal for number 1. And this slide means that we have reached to the end of this lesson. I would like to really thank you for your watching. I hope you do enjoy the lesson. And please don't forget that if you want to ask anything related to Dروس project or even for this lesson, you can visit us through our website. And if you wish to contact us via Twitter, this is the account. And if you want to call us through the phone, this is the number is 800-442-2220. Thank you again and hope to see you next time in other lessons. Until that, goodbye for now.